Hi guys, so we're just going to continue on with our multiplying out brackets topic. I know it's maybe getting a wee bit boring now, but it's so important for us going through all the way through National 5 that I really do think we need to spend a long time on it. I'm going to go through the starters in a wee second. As you can see, it's just a revision of all the multiplying out brackets that we have done so far. So if you please pause, try it for yourself, because every single thing we've already done, and then use me going through it to double check where you've gone right or if you've gone wrong at all and how you can fix that for the next time. So for number 1, again, I'm just going to draw in my arrows. I'm going to do x times x and x times minus 4. So x squared take 4x plus 3 times x, so we'll get plus 3x. And then 3 times minus 4 is minus 12. Then we'll get x squared. If we do minus 4x plus 3x, we'll get minus 1x or minus x. Minus 12 is our final answer. Now, number 2 here is actually very important to what we're going to be doing today. We're looking at a quick way of squaring brackets, but I'm going to do this one in the normal way in case you don't remember what the process is for the quick way, then you can still do it this way. So we'll write out our 2 brackets and we'll do x times x times 7. So we'll get x squared plus 7x. Then 7 times x and 7 times 7, so we'll get 7x. And then 7 times 7 is 49. And notice here, we've got exactly the same values. This is going to be important to what we're doing later on. So it's going to be x squared plus 14x plus 49. And that's our final answer. Now, number 3, it's exactly the same process, but slightly more challenging values. So 4h times 5h, and then 4h times 2. So 4h times 5h is going to give me 4 times 5, which is 20. H times h squared. 4h times 2, 8h. Minus 3 times 5h, and then minus 3 times 2, we'll get minus 15h minus 6. So we'll have 20h squared minus 7h minus 6 as our final answer. And then our last one, our double by triple bracket, we're going to have 3x times 2x squared, so we'll have 6x cubed. 3x times 3x will actually give us 9, and then x squared, remember that x times x, and then 3 times minus 4, or 3x, sorry, times minus 4 is minus 12x. Minus 1 times 2x squared is minus 2x squared. Minus 1 times 3x is minus 3x. Minus 1 times minus 4 is plus 4. So then our final answer is 6x cubed. 9x squared minus 2x squared would be plus 7x squared. Minus 12x, take away 3x is minus 15x. And then plus 4. Remember, each time we're just collecting those like terms. We cannot put a cubed and a squared together. They're different things, so we have to just keep them in their separate powers. Now, as I say, what we're going to do today is really to do with those squared brackets at the top. Let's see if I can actually move. There we go. This is what we're looking at. So notice what our trend was. X times x, we had an x squared. 7 squared really gives us 49. And our plus 7 and our plus 7. So I'm going to give you an actual process that we're going to follow every single time. Now, when I write my actual working out underneath, I'm going to put a middle line just so that you can kind of see the process, but you don't actually have to do it yourself. So our process is going to be first, for number 1, square the first term. So I'm going to do here, my first term is x. So I'm going to do x all squared. Then we're going to do 2 times what the first times the last is. So I'm going to do 5 times x, which is 5x, but I have to do 2 times that. So 2 times 5x, and then square the last term, 5 squared. So then I'll have x squared, 2 times 5x is 10x, and then 5 squared is 25. And that's our final answer. Every single time we're going to do that. Now, I'm going to show you this line of working, but you don't actually have to put it in. So we're going to square our first term, so in this case, again, x. Then we're going to do 2 times the first times the last. So in this case, our first times our last is minus 3x. So it's going to be 2 times minus 3x. And then we're going to do minus 3 all squared. Now notice this 3, I've kept the negative with it. It's always a sign in front. that stays with your value or with your term, so we'll keep that there. So then we'll have x squared minus 6x. Now here we have to be careful. Minus 3 all squared is positive 9. So the x squared minus 6x plus 9. And then number 3, 5x plus 6 all squared. We're going to square our first term, so it's 5x squared plus 2 times 5x times 6, which is 30x. And then we're going to do 6 all squared. So 5x squared, if we do 5 squared, we get 25. If we do x squared, we get x squared. And then plus 60x plus 36. Now, as you can see from down here, you've got the work that we're going to do is literally just all of this, so follow the process exactly. It's page 16, questions 7 and 8, so you can go on and use the textbook from files, or I will also, as I've done before, I've put in the actual questions because I know sometimes there's a bit of a nightmare trying to get to the textbook, so I've given you the questions there at the end of the PDF. Now, if there's any questions or if you're really stuck with it, please do just follow this process. It's nice and easy, don't overthink it, and just go through it as I'm there. If you're stuck, just pop me a wee email. Thank you.